every once in a while you feel like you hit the jackpot. I say that because I recently had gone to my local flea market and I feel I got a great bargain. I felt the need to share this with you all because I feel sometimes we may overlook used items and we're always looking for deals and discounts on brand new knives and tools. But some of the best deals can be found in an unexpected place. I usually only look around, but I hardly ever buy something at the flea market. But there were a few stands that had some good stuff this time. Or maybe I just never noticed that they had some good tools and knives. Now many flea market stands have some of those brand new Chinese knives that are super flashy with extravagant colors and designs. And you know that they're kind of cheap knives because they're super flashy. That's why I say I hardly buy stuff at the flea markets because I normally think that all stands have similar items. But I was wrong. This time they had some used tools and knives and I actually thought some of them were for a good price. For example, I found a Victorinox Explorer that looked to have been damaged as the scales were smashed in, so I didn't know how the actual conditions of the rest of the knife was. This was running for about $12, which is not bad. I was going to get it, but then in another stand, I found a Victorinox HUNTSMAN for $4. Yes, you heard that right. The HUNTSMAN usually runs around $52, new of course, and I was able to find it used for $4. Now at first I thought I heard wrong, but when I gave the guy a $20 bill and he returned $16 to me, I knew I found a bargain. I wanted to jump up and down just to celebrate that great bargain find. But I kept my composure and kept a straight face until the deal was done. I didn't want the guy to back out on his deal. And I'll be honest, I hadn't even spotted the HUNTSMAN. There were so many other big bulky knives and tools around it that it was almost hidden. So I'm glad I spotted it. The scales are slightly scratched, but no big deal. After I got home, I started to inspect it to make sure this was an actual Victorinox. Now I don't know much about inspecting them, but I did see the markings on the blade and they seem to look legit. All the tools on it are in great shape and I've actually been using it for about 2 weeks now. With the exception of the toothpick, of course, for obvious reasons. I'll be getting another toothpick soon. So overall, I am very pleased with this purchase for $4. And I just wanted to share this story with you all and say that yes, you can still find great bargains out there, especially on some used options. And regardless if this is a used Victorinox or not, these things are made to last a lifetime. This HUNTSMAN looks better than some of my other knives that I have there that I actually bought brand new. I mean, the thing works great. It's got no broken tools on it. Like I mentioned, I will be changing out the toothpick and maybe the scales later in the future, but overall this thing is in great conditions. I usually try to look for bargains on new items, but I think I'm going to be focusing more on old items. Well, not old, just more than anything used items, right? It almost feels like finding a treasure box full of gold coins. Now the HUNTSMAN is one of the best Victorinox knives you can get, as it comes with multiple very useful tools. This includes 15 tools in total. It comes with a large blade, which is non-lockable, but still one of the best blades you can get. You also get a second smaller blade, which is also just as useful. Multiple uses for a smaller blade like this as well. You get a corkscrew, which also has some unique uses aside from opening wine bottles. You get a can opener as well, which comes with a 3mm screwdriver on top. You get a wood saw, which is one of the best in a multi-tool, as it has some of the sharpest teeth of any multi-tool. You get some scissors, which are also some of the best in the market. You get a bottle opener, which also includes a 6mm screwdriver on the top, and it includes a wire stripper on the bottom. You get a reamer punch with a sewing awl. Many great uses for this as well. You get your toothpick and you also get some tweezers. Now you also get a multi-purpose hook, which comes in handy for many things. And finally, you also get a key ring. I was almost forgetting to mention that you also get a hole for you to stick in a needle. So that's a great and useful addition as well. The dimensions of the HUNTSMAN are 0.8 inches in height, 3.6 inches in length, and 1 inch in width. And the weight comes in at 3.4 ounces. So again, I just felt the need to share with you all this great bargain. In case some of you are in the market to get some budget tools or multi-tools or knives or whatever it is you're looking for, you can always check out your local flea markets. And who knows, you may just find yourself a little treasure. But like always, let me know what you think in the comment section. Have you been able to get a good bargain on a used knife or tool? And if you did, share the story in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Now, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your time. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.